When we visited Shakespeare's Birthplace, we purchased a Birthplace pass. With a Birthplace pass, you can explore Shakespeare's family homes in Stratford Upon Avon. These included Shakespeare's Birthplace, New Place and Nash's house, Hall's Croft, and Shakespeare's grave and Holy Trinity Church. It was an additional price to visit Mary Arden's farm and Anne Hathaway's cottage and gardens.
Two small rooms, both here and downstairs, that would eventually have become the family home of the youngest sister of Shakespeare, when William inherited the house just after his father's death. And before that, William and Anne may well have been living here for a little while themselves, using these rooms as their first family home.
Am I Dromio? Am I your man? Am I myself? Thou art Dromio, thou art my man, thou art thyself. I am an ass. I'm a woman's man, and beside myself. What woman's man, and how beside thyself? Marry, sir, beside myself, I am due to a woman, one that haunts me, one that claims me, one that would have me. What claim lays she to thee? Even such a claim as you would lay to your horse. And as a beast she would have me, not that I, being a beast, she would have me, but that she, being a very beastly creature, lays claim to me. What is she? A very reverend body, sir, such a one as a man may not speak of without he say, Sir Reverend. I have but lean luck in the match, and yet is she a wondrous, fat marriage. How does that mean, a fat marriage? Marriage, so she is the kitchen wench, and all grease. And I don't know what I used to put her to, but to make a lamp from her, and run from her by her own light. I warrant her rags and the tallow in them will burn a Poland winter. If she lived till doomsday, she will burn a week longer than the whole world. What complexion is she of? Oh, like your shoe, but her face, nothing half so clean kept. For why? She sweats, and then they go over shoes in the grime of it. Oh, that's a filth that water will mend. Oh no, sir, 'tis ingrained. Noah's flood will not do it. What's her name? No, sir, but her name and 3/4, which is an L and 3/4, will not measure her from hip to hip. Why then she bears some breadth, no longer from head to foot than from hip to hip. She is spherical, yeah, like a globe. I could find out countries in her. Oh, in what part of the body stands Ireland? In the buttocks. I found it out by the bogs. Where Scotland? I found that in the Baroness' heart in the palm of her hand. Where France? In her forehead, and then reverted, making what upon her hair. Get it? Where England? I looked for the chalky cliffs, but I could find no whiteness in them. But I guess it stood in her chin, by the salt moon that ran between France and it. Where stood Spain? I saw that nut, but I felt it hot and breath. Where stood America? The Indies? Oh, sir, upon her nose, all are embellished with rubies, carbuncles and sapphires, declaring a rich wealth to the yacht breath of Spain, who sent whole armadas of carrots to be balanced at her nose. Where stood Belgium? The Netherlands? Oh, sir, I did not look so low. The briefest drudge or diviner laid claim to me, called me Dromio, swore I was assured to her, told me what privy marks I have about me, as the mark on my neck, the mole on my shoulder, the great wart upon my left arm. And I, amazed, ran from her as a witch, and I think if my breast had not been made of faith, and my heart of steel, she'd transform into a curtain dog, and made me turn in a wheel. As from a bear a man would run for life, so fly I from her.